I was born at 13A High Street, St Neots, a flat above Charles Mears Gents Outfitters and Tailor, which is now Specsavers. So I suppose you could say that I was born in the centre of St Neots. I went to 3 local schools: Armand Road Infants, St Neots County Primary and Long Sands Secondary Modern. After leaving school, I did an agricultural apprenticeship at Arthur Ibbott's. The photos you are looking at of St Neots High Street were taken by me on a lovely Sunday morning in May 1975. It would be great to say that I had a reason for taking them, but I haven't. Now looking back after 49 years, they are a record of our old high street. A lot of the shops and in some cases the buildings have since disappeared. We had butchers, bakers and candlestick makers. Okay, you would have to go back to the 1900s for the candle makers. I won't list them all, but will just mention a few that I used. Charles Mears Gents Outfitters. The manager was Dougie Lane. It was a bit upmarket in price, so I only visited occasionally. I still have a set of cufflinks and a real wool roll neck sweater, which still seems to stretch to fit my shape today. R.S. Hill's TV and Electrical. I bought my first record here, which was Gene Kropper's Let There Be Drums. This might have some influence in my almost 40 years of playing the drums. Today this is Superdrug. Plum's Confectionery and Restaurant. What can one say about their cream cakes? Amazing! And on very special occasions, I might be taken into their cafe for a treat. Today, this is part of Boots. R.D. Hall Newsagent. They had everything you needed, including papers, magazines, stationery. Today, this is Morrison's. The Co-op. This was one of our largest shops. They sold food and clothing and also had a haberdashery. Everything you didn't realise you needed under one roof. The shop used to be Bill's, but part of it now remains empty and the other part is Pound Stretcher. Britain's Furniture Shop. I hadn't purchased anything from there up to 1975, but did later in life. They stayed in and continued to be run by the Britton family throughout its life. Sadly, Britain's closed last year after almost 120 years of running their business in St Neots and Eaton Ford. Model Fish and Chips. I would go there for a small bag of chips and ask if they had any scratchings, small bits of batter that floated to the top of the cooking oil. Usually they had some, which they added to their chips for free. Today it's still a fish and chip store, Seashell Fish Shop. Tobacco box. Apart from buying cigarettes in there, they also got bits of fishing tackle and pellets from my .177 rifle. Today this is Flatter's Sandwich Bar and food catering. Sea Wren sold wet fish, but also fish and chips. Wren's chips were beloved in St Neots. If you talk to people of a certain age, they will certainly remember them. Today this is G&G Phone and Vape Shop. The Handyman. Calling this a hardware shop doesn't do it justice. It seemed like anything you needed for decorating, repairing the home, tools or wood, they had it. It might take a while for them to fetch it up from the yard, but they had it. You could even buy single items like a single picture hook, not like today where they're all sold in packs of 20. Today this is the Legend Barber. I hope you enjoy seeing these photos and that it might have brought back some fond memories of what our high street was like almost 50 years ago. If you would like to find out more information about our lovely town, the museum has some books that might interest you. Or the St Neots Local History Society have regular talks about St Neots and the surrounding area and publish magazines full of interesting local stories. These are available from the museum. Thank you for listening and visiting the exhibition.